Good morning. Welcome to the online class of class 9. Hope all of you are doing well. So, today we will start a new chapter. Chapter number 6, lines and angles. So, already you have got to know about lines. Line means any curve is a line. This is also a line. This is also a line. This may not be a straight line, but this is also a line. Lines are any curve. Straight line means there is no curvature is zero. There is no curve here. This straight. Straight line means straight. There is no curve. So now line, everyone knows the line. So now what is a line segment? Line segment comes from straight line. Suppose this is a line. This is a line. This LM, suppose LM is a line. A line has no ending. It goes both sides. A line does not have any ending. So lines are represented by LM and arrow, both side arrow. This side also arrow. This side also arrow. So this is a line. This is a line. This is not a line segment. This is a line. Now this is of course a straight line. Now from this line you take a part of the line. One part of the line. Suppose A, B. A part of the line. If we take a part of the line and draw here, this is suppose A. This is suppose B. This is a part of the line. We have cut it here and we have put here. So this is a part of the line. This part of the line is called a line segment. Segment means piece and line means line. Segment means a part. Segment means part. So part of a line is a line segment. So line segment is represented by A, B. Dash, no arrow. This side no arrow. In line there is arrow, both side arrow, but in line segment there is no arrow. So always mind the difference. In line segment the both side arrow, but in line segment no arrow. In line there is arrow, but in line segment no arrow. Now we will see about ray. Second concept is about ray. Ray means a line. It is a line but with one ending point. In line segment there is no ending point. Line segment you have to say it can go this side also, it can go this side also. In infinite it can go, both sides it can go. But array has one end point. It can go only in one direction. This is an ray. A ray can go only one direction. It has one end point. But a line segment can go both directions. So suppose this is I will not PQ. Then this ray is represented by one side arrow, not both side arrow. That means the line will go this side. Only it can extend this side. It cannot go both sides. So this is the difference between a line segment and a ray. So this is called the end point. A line segment has two end points, A and B, but a ray has only one end point. Now next, we have to study about angle. Suppose there is one point here. Point means any figure whose dimension is 0. It cannot be, means you cannot make the area again smaller. The area is almost equal to 0. That is a point. Dimension is 0. It is of course not a point, it is bigger. So point means very very small, that it cannot be decreased further, that is a point. So suppose this one will take as point. From one point, if two rays originate, then it forms a angle. That means it has one common endpoint. If two rays has a common endpoint, two rays have a common endpoint. If two rays have a common endpoint, then it forms an angle. Suppose this is suppose AB, this is suppose C. Then AB and AC are two rays. AB is one ray, AC is one ray. So, but their common endpoint is A. So it forms an angle BAC. So this is the angle BAC. We write it like this. Angle BAC. This is the angle. Means if two rays intersect or have a common endpoint, then we say it forms an angle. Now there are different types of angles are there. So different types of angles are there. So you remember, it is very much important you note it down. Different types of angles. First is acute angle. Acute. ACUTE. Acute angle. Now acute angle means an angle whose measure lies between 0 degree to 90 degree. An angle whose measure lies between 0 degree and 90 degree is an acute angle. Suppose these angles are acute angle. An angle whose measure lies between 0 degree and 90 degree. So these are known as acute angle. Now next, obtuse angle. Obtuse angle means angle whose measure lies between 90 degree to 180 degree. An angle whose measurement lies between 90 degree and 180 degree, or simply we can say if x is the angle, then it will lie between 90 degree and 180 degree. That means the x should be greater than 90 degree, but x should be less than 180 degree. Suppose this is an angle, this is an obtuse angle. This is always a obtuse angle, greater than 90 degree, but it is not 180 degree. So next angle is straight angle. Angles whose measure is 180 degree. Angle whose measurement is 180 degree is a straight angle. Suppose this is a straight angle. This is a straight angle. Suppose BA. Suppose here C. This is a straight angle. A straight angle is also called a straight line. Straight lines are always straight angle. Now next is reflex angles. Angles whose measurement lies between 180 degree, it should be greater than 180 degree, but less than 360 degree is a reflex angle. Angles whose measurement are greater than 180. So this is 180 degree. Suppose I write A, B, C. This is a 180 degree angle. So the measurement of reflex angle should be greater than this angle. So what I will do? I will increase this one here suppose. Then this measure is greater than this angle. What angle it will form? Let it forms an angle X. Then this X is of course greater than 180 because I have extended. Here it is 180. Here it was 180 degree, but I have extended this much, so it is greater than 180 degree. So this is a reflex angle. This suppose B, A, C. This is a reflex angle. So hope you have understood well. So you should note it down nicely, and you should go through your textbook at least once. So thank you.